Jets fans, this is unreal. ESPN just ranked us 27th in offensive weapons. 27th, behind teams that don't even have a WR1 or a true RB1. They're saying Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, Josh Reynolds, Zach Kuntz are basically irrelevant. This isn't just disrespect. This is slander against the progress this team has made. Let's break it all down, expose the truth, and show why this ranking is a complete joke. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now. We are from Jetstream News. Welcome. We would like to ask for great help. Only 20.2% of viewers are subscribed to our channel. If you are watching, we would really like your help by subscribing to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button. If you want to comment and share our videos to other people, it will also be a great help. Can we count on you? Jets fans, sit tight. This one cuts deep. ESPN just unveiled their 2025 NFL skill position rankings, and the New York Jets didn't just drop, they got slammed. According to ESPN's Bill Barnwell, the Jets' skill talent group, wide receivers, running backs, and tight ends, is slotted at 27th out of 32 teams. Think about that. The Jets, with stars like Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, and developing tight ends, ranked worse than teams like the Buccaneers, Raiders, and Commanders. That ranking shocks every Jets fan. Is it a harsh reality or major media disrespect? Today, we break it all down in detail, and we'll show why this may be the most misleading ranking of the year. Bill Barnwell's 2025 ranking put the Jets at 27th place in skill position talent. That includes wide receivers, running backs, and tight ends, the primary creators of offense. Somehow, this group is ranked nearly at the bottom of the league, ahead of only 5 teams. To reiterate, Garrett Wilson isn't even considered a top 25 WR. Breece Hall isn't rated above the likes of the Commanders or Raiders backfields. Even Jeremy Ruckert and the TE room are apparently worse than weak futures from mid-tier organizations. That ranking is jarring. So let's deconstruct it, piece by piece, position by position. Wide receiver, Garrett Wilson and supporting cast. Garrett Wilson logged 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons with unstable quarterback situations. He is widely considered one of the most polished young route runners in the AFC. Latest next-gen stats place Wilson in the top 10 league-wide in separation rate, meaning he's consistently beating defenders. He's just 24 years old, entering his athletic prime. His contested catchability, IAC explosiveness, and route versatility elevate him to a first or second-tier receiver designation on most depth charts. Beyond Wilson, depth at WR includes Allen Lazard, an experienced veteran, reliable and familiar with the AFC East physicality. Josh Reynolds, a proven perimeter threat with good length and a strong red zone presence. Malachi Corley, a rookie with speed, dynamic potential, and special teams upside. Arian Smith, a deep threat developmental receiver with elite speed and vertical potential. Breece Hall tallied 994 rushing yards last season, behind a struggling offensive line. He averaged 4.5 yards per carry and gained over 900 yards from scrimmage, showing both rushing and receiving prowess. Hall also added 56 receptions, demonstrating clear pass game versatility as a receiving back threat. He's now entering a renovated offense with a top-tier offensive line and mobile QB, creating serious upside to exceed 1,300 total yards. Secondary RBs, Braylon Allen, big-bodied power runner, proficient between the tackles, comparable to David Montgomery. Isaiah Davis, rookie 5th-round pick, flashed 5.8 YPC, 0 fumbles, efficient yards after contact, showing home run ability. That backfield isn't just a committee, it's a versatile 3-headed attack that should be dynamic immediately. Tight end room. Jeremy Ruckert saw increased role in production, stepping into red zone targets and showing athleticism. Zach Kuntz, Jeremy Ruckert, and others. The tight end group has added length, athleticism, and pass-catching upside. Kuntz, standing at 6'8", is a red zone mismatch. Ruckert, entering his 3rd year, is increasingly involved in intermediate routes and blocking schemes. The room isn't elite yet, but it's clearly trending upward and fits perfectly within a motion-based, layered passing attack. Barnwell's ranking seems to completely ignore the fundamental improvements that define this Jets offense moving forward. Justin Fields, a dual-threat QB, is now under center. His mobility negates defenders, opens lanes, and sustains drives. The offensive line rebuild, featuring Olu Fashanu, Armand Membu, Elijah Vera Tucker, Joe Tipman, and John Simpson, projects as one of the top 10 units in the NFL. The offense will run Engstrand's modern scheme based on tempo, motion, quick reads, play action, and YAC creation. This is not the stagnant offense of prior years. Barnwell's analysis fails to incorporate these environmental factors that directly elevate players. To illustrate the disconnect, teams ranked 27-32 in Barnwell's listing include franchises like the Raiders, Vikings, Panthers, and Colts. Yet all of those teams have question marks at key positions. Raiders, no proven WR1. Colts, shaky rookie reliance pre-QB first round. Panthers, no breakout offensive talent. Vikings, less explosive offense compared to Jets. The Jets, in comparison, have a known elite WR1, a breakout back, a revamped O-line, a dual-threat QB, and TE upside. These rankings are more than just clickbait. They carry real consequences. 1. Fan perception. National narratives shape expectations. 2. Media narrative. Analysts and podcasts repeating the Jets lack weapons shape coverage. 3. Contract leverage. Players' agents, such as for Wilson and Hall, can reference contract comparators. A number 27 ranking weakens that leverage. 4. Fantasy football. Analysts use these rankings to create projections, affecting draft position and expectations. This isn't minor, it's systemic. Yes, no analysis is perfect. The Jets' current limitations could justify a lower ranking, but not a bottom 5 designation. Consider WR depth. After Wilson, Boyd and Williams are reliable, not elite. Young options are unproven. TE production. Ruckert is improving, but still hasn't broken out. No elite production yet. WR room questions remain. Lack of definitive WR2 could be a reason. But even these limited concerns don't justify the criticism. The raw talent ceiling remains evident. Looking forward, with average QB play from Fields, projections suggest Garrett Wilson, Pro Bowl caliber. Breece Hall, 1,300 plus all-purpose yards. To usage surging, 50-60 receptions between S.Y. Ruckert and veteran tandem. Sabermetrics alignment, yards after catch, separation, explosive runs, all trending above league average. Coaching fit. Engstrand's offense prioritizes routes, speed, creation, not volume. Suits Wilson. Fields plus O-line creates consistent lanes for backs plus WR after catch. This isn't speculative hype. These are evidence-based projections validated by analytics and player film. When the season starts, ESPN analysts will have to adjust their narrative. This ranking only benefits motivated Jets fans, fueling desire to watch Wilson, Hall, and Fields silence the doubters on the field. Behind the scenes, Wilson's camp and Hall's team use this narrative to push negotiations, increasing team leverage. Fantasy football editors, ESPN included, may be forced to revise rankings, but we already know how those up and down arrows affect public perception. Make no mistake, this isn't solved on paper. The Jets must 1. Protect Fields consistently. 2. Use motion and tempo to open matchups. 3. Mix runs and short passes to exploit YAC potential. 4. Integrate Davis, Allen, and Hall effectively, managing volumes and leveraging strengths. 5. Maximize TE production in red zone and slot schemes. 6. Ensure QB back WR synergy, from quick reads to play action usage. If executed properly, this positional group becomes one of the most dynamic in football. They wrote that the Jets have bottom 5 skill talent. We say they're top 15 with all variables aligned. That's a difference of 12 spots. A chasm that reveals analysis flaws, emotional bias, or simply a failure to account for offensive transformation. A 27th ranking seems to be ignoring. New QB with explosive style. Rebuilt line that fundamentally changes offensive pace. Coach and system that fit player strengths. Historical production from core players. That's not perspective, that's oversight. Training camp hours. Ranking players in camp drills, pairing pace, reaction. Preseason snaps, how quick the offense flows. Yak velocity. Regular season highlights, 1,000 plus yard ground game. 1,200 plus passing yard season. Playoff implications, in-season matchups, both conference and divisional. The schedule is brutal, but the Jets can use every moment to rewrite the narrative. Which Jets WR outside Wilson becomes WR2? Boyd, Williams, rookie breakout, development decides next tier. 2. Can Fields stay healthy and effective in the Jets system? Mobility helps, but injuries derail. He must avoid significant injury. 3. How will the RB committee shake out? Did Hall maintain 60% plus snaps? Did Davis deliver explosive plays? Was Allen efficient? 4. To production count? If they combine for 80-90 catches, Bucks TE-like marks, ranking claim is invalidated. 5. System efficiency. If completion percentage is 65% plus and Yassi is trending top 10, this offense will command respect. Each tracking measure directly invalidates that nearer 27 claim. ESPN's 27 ranking is bold, it's loud, it grabs attention, but it's flawed. They used outdated lenses, ignored structural changes, and undervalued positional talent. The Jets' skill group is poised for significant growth. Elite WR1 in Wilson. Breakout RB1 in Hall with full offensive overhaul. To room with increasing usage and scheme fit. Dual threat QB with supporting structure. Offensive line among league's best. This group is more likely top 12-15, not bottom 5. That ranking threatens to influence media narrative, player valuation, and fan expectations. But on-field performance this season will counter it, if the Jets execute. The clock is ticking. Training camp is coming. Week 1 is right around the corner. If you're sick of the Jets being overlooked, it's time to fight back and with facts. Drop a comment with "Respect the Jets" and let the NFL world hear us. Hit like, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because every time the media talks down on this team, we'll be right here to set the record straight. This is Jetstream News, and we speak for every fan in green and white. See you next time, and as always, go Jets! Thanks for watching.